There's no health without mental health. There's no health without mental health. There's no health without mental health. And so say all of us. That's our song. As I welcome you to this regular channel, Mind Matters with Dr. Nubi. My name is Dr. Oluseun Nubi. For your counseling, online counseling session, you can always click on the number below or just WhatsApp me, and then we can have psychotherapy, online psychotherapy in a safe environment. And if you have not subscribed, if you have not shared or liked our channels, please try and do so that more people can reach us. So this is what we do every time on My Matters with Dr. Nubi. We talk about things.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Yeah.
I told you earlier that I actually don't like coming on camera, and
Yeah, you said so.
yeah, I actually just had a little anxiety right now, so I had to do my breathing techniques and just meditate for like 5 minutes before I came on.
Yeah, it's okay. And that's another thing people need to know as a start of with, because what we plan to do today is just to discuss, to have a normal conversation. You said something. You said I have a little bit of anxiety. I have to do breathing exercise. But to some people, they have anxiety and they say it is just a spiritual problem. Some have anxiety and they just don't. They don't accept the fact that they need to work on it. Either they take medication, they do breathing exercise, and that this thing is as real as physical. So these are the things we'll be discussing today. We must normalize the conversation around mental health so that the way we talk about diabetes, the way we talk about hypertension, the way we talk about asthma, and I'm happy we are doing this so that people begin to know that, oh, when you talk of mental illness, you're not talking about that man walking on the street, walking naked, wearing tattered clothes. You know what I'm saying, TV?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, because that's the picture that comes to people's mind. You say, oh, go and see a psychiatrist, go and see a psychologist. I'm not mad. God forbid. I reject it in Jesus' name. You tell people that, oh, no, this is not anything about you walking naked on the road, this and that. And they say, no, I just can't imagine. No, I don't. No. I will pray about it. And then situation begins to get worse and worse and worse and worse. So the essence of our discussion this evening is for us to be able to normalize the conversation, for us to be able to judge people who are in denial, who believe that, oh, nothing is wrong, or people who, because of stigma, because the stigma in our world is so much, and because of that stigma, they don't want to be seen. There are many people that will tell me that, you know what, I want to see you, but I can't just imagine myself coming to your place. And then they go continue to suffer and suffer and suffer. So I think those are the things we'll be discussing today. But let me ask you a question, TB. You heard of the news of the wonderful guy, Dele's dead?
Yeah.
You heard about it, right?
Yeah, actually, may his soul rest in peace. I wish blessings of healing to his family, whatever they are going through. I can only just imagine what the family is going through right now. And for me, I actually heard about that news. Was it like a couple of days ago when that happened?
Yeah, 3 days ago.
Yeah, like about 3, 4 days ago. And it's something that actually touched my soul. You understand? Like something that actually really hit me hard because I've been there before. You understand? I've been in that dark place where I didn't see any hope in life. You understand? I didn't see any hope in life. I didn't see a reason why I wanted to leave. You understand? So I know what it's like. You understand? For me, I'm just grateful to God for the second chance. You understand? And That was the reason why I actually reached out to you, and I
Yeah.
told you that however I can help to create awareness about mental
Yeah.
health so that people can really know that it's really not a joke. And I can
Mm.
understand too that a lot of people are using that word loosely.
Loosely, yes.
A lot of people are using mental health and depression, they're using it loosely. And that really touched my soul. Like, you understand? Because I know where, like, when you look at this picture, that's a beautiful, handsome, vibrant
Very
looking young
handsome.
man. You understand? Very vibrant
Yeah.
looking young man there.
Yeah.
And I'm asking myself, what could have gone wrong?
Gone wrong.
You understand? Like, what could have gone wrong? This is a fine guy. Like, if you see his picture,
As
like, you
in
understand? Like,
handsome.
they're very handsome, vibrant. You can even see like the vibration from just looking at
Yeah.
them. You understand? But one of the things from my own experience is just these things are actually, to be honest with you, they are self-inflicted
Mm.
for the most part. You understand? They are self-inflicted because I've
How do
been
you
there.
mean?
Um, when I mean self-inflicted is that you know how to put on clothes to look good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how to do makeup, you know how to go get your hair cut,
Mm.
right? You
Mm.
know how to look good. You understand? You know how to eat, you know how to brush your mouth, you know how to take a shower, right?
Mm.
So
Mm.
how come the most important thing in our life, in our spirituality, in our physicality, in
Mm.
in our being, you understand, is our mind.
Mm.
You
People
understand?
don't do mental exercise, but we do
Our
physical
our
exercise.
our our mind is the most important thing,
Yeah.
but we refuse to take care of it.
Mm.
You understand? So that's what I meant by self-inflicted, because that's what happened to me. I didn't take care of my mental health. I didn't take care of myself mentally, and which is the driving force for everything that I do. You understand? So
Mm.
I inflicted all those emotions that led to that clinical part where you just crash. You understand? So
Mm.
now,
Mm.
but then again, then again, is a lot of people don't know because I didn't know that time. I didn't even know the meaning of mental health. I never even heard the word before. Yeah, I know people
Mm.
say depression. I know people say bipolar and all these things, but I just never, I wasn't conscious enough. Or maybe I could just say he was ignorant too. You understand?
Mm.
Because I didn't know when I was going through these emotions, when I was going through these things, I didn't know what I was going through. Not
Mm.
until I met with my life coach and I started my journey with my life coach for me to
Mm.
educate myself in a lot of things, in a lot of dimension of mental health, for me to now take
Mm.
charge of my life.
Mm.
You understand? For me to really now take
Yeah.
charge of my life. And one of the things too is that we intend to put blames on other people,
Mm.
which is one of the things that I've done in the past. You understand? Blaming other people, not taking charge of my own responsibilities.
Mm.
You understand? So,
I do.
yeah, and sometimes we just blame it on other people. We can blame it on our past, our growing up. I know some people have traumatic experience that is still
Experience.
driving them. You understand? But then again, just not being aware and not just come to a self-realization. You understand? And
Mm.
actually
I do.
just being truthful to yourselves. You understand? So for me,
Yeah, I
I look
do.
at it
I
that way
do.
that a lot of times that's what we intend to do. And there are different elements that actually brings about depression, and everything is just emotions.
Mm.
You understand? Everything is emotion. You understand? So for
I
me
do. I
now,
do.
just retracting to my past and and when I was in that dark place, you
Hmm.
understand? I didn't
Yeah.
know. The only thing I remember then was I wanted to kill myself. and it's just the honest truth. I wanted to kill myself.
You wanted to end it
I
all.
wanted to end it. And to be honest with you, I remember vividly the first person I told was my ex-partner then. I told her that I don't know what is wrong with me, but I just feel like killing myself. I called my mom. That was 3 months before my incident. I told my mom the same thing, that I don't know what's wrong with me, but I feel like killing myself. You understand? And the same thing I called my dad. The first thing, my partner, he was just like, you want to kill yourself. My mom, she was crying and she was praying. Because that's all she knew. Like, oh, okay, you know prayers. That's everything is prayers with us.
Yeah, but it's not every time. Okay, go ahead.
When I call my dad, I told my dad the same thing. He was confused. You understand? And my brother, my immediate junior brother, I called them. I told them the same thing. But the thing is that the common thing within these 4 people that were the closest people to me, that was my ex-wife, my mother, my father, my brother. Yeah. Because those are the only people I was vulnerable enough to tell that, yo, I don't know what's wrong with me. And it just got to a point whereby, and at that point, I didn't want to be around people.
You withdrawal to self.
Yeah, self-withdrawal. Yeah. I just wanted to be on my own. So now, what I'm saying now is that because these 4 people that were the closest ones to me, right? They didn't know what mental health was about. But if I called them and told them that, Mom, I have fever or I have malaria, they will
carry you. They will run. You will straight to hospital.
They will take me to the hospital. You understand? If my partner, the same thing, my dad, any one of them, these are the closest people to me. If I told them, oh, I have headache or I twist my ankle, they know what to do. They know where to take me to.
But when it comes to mental health, people don't know how to respond appropriately.
When I'm telling you and you seeing these signs, they all saw the signs. Because at the end of the day, you have to question what is the cause of someone's action.